Hello, legends anywhere, anytime. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude likes to play video games, and we are here for part 198 of Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lines. So, quick thing, if you noticed on the last bit of video there was a bit of an echo. Well, what happened was I downloaded Stream Elements to my OBS, and in my advanced audio properties, desktop audio got switched to monitor and output, which I only want for really my Elgato HD 6DS, so got a bit of a echo on the volume there. If you didn't notice it, oh well, doesn't matter, but if you did, that's why. The other thing is I figured I'd go and record these videos right away because about 30 minutes ago power went out for about 5 minutes, so they expect there's going to be some more coming around, so might as well get some videos out of the way before it happens again. So first we're gonna start with good old Dimitri here. We'll go Petra and Alois, Flayn, Marianne, and who else do I have? Bees. So we'll do, yeah. I'm just trying to think, so 4, 5. Yeah, I'll see how to do those later on. But like I said, we're going to do one more support video, and then in the next one we'll move on to the next week because we also have some lessons to do.
What's wrong, Dimitri? Your sword play's oddly sluggish today.
Sorry.
If you were hungry, I'd get you something to eat. That's not the problem, though, it seems. It's not much fun fighting you when you're so far below your usual standards.
Do not worry. I will be myself again in a moment.
Are you worried about something? Tell me.
Surprisingly, Catherine, even though she's more likely to rush into danger, has quite the insight into other people.
This war. Once it is over, I will have to go back to the capital, and you will remain here as a Knight of Seiros.
Yes, if we're both still alive.
When that happens, there will not be many chances for us to have these little duels of ours, will there?
I suppose not. Garrigmach and Ferdiad are quite far apart.
And Dimitri quite enjoys increasing his skills by having these spars with Catherine.
It will be hard to get by without them. I've grown very fond of these sessions.
Wow, you sure know how to draw out a conversation. Just say what's on your mind.
Please, return to the capital with me.
That's it? Return to the capital, just like that, with no explanation?
Flustered
You
her
were
a
the
bit.
one who told me to speak frankly.
Yes, I've also told you that I'm devoted to the Knights of Seiros and wouldn't dream of leaving.
This is where you do exchanges and that kind of things.
It'd be one thing if you were asking me to return to my family. Why summon me to the capital?
I just want to be near you.
Oh, please. Don't waste your romantic words on me. Save them for a girl you really like.
I was just saying what I felt.
Is that so? I never imagined that brat with the silly haircut would try to woo me someday.
Dimitri getting a little greedy, and that's a good thing.
Do you really still see me as that young prince?
You take yourself too seriously. But you're not selfish, even if you are a bit greedy with your sword.
Wow. As always, something I say comes up in the next part of the conversation.
They do say you can tell who a person really is from the way they wield their sword. Maybe it's true. I'll think about coming back to the capital, okay? Someday. But as for now, don't you have something more important to worry about?
Yes, I do.
Stop getting distracted by trivialities. Focus on what actually matters. We'll have plenty of time to flirt when the war is over.
So that is not a no. It's a maybe.
Dimitri, just the man I was looking for. I wanted to thank you for your help.
My help? I'm not sure what you mean.
Don't tell me you've forgotten your help when the monsters attacked.
Ah, you mean the day you came up with those terribly hilarious jokes?
When you put it like that, I feel like you're the one who's kidding. Even I knew those jokes were awful. I was trying to think on my feet to raise the soldiers' spirits.
Well, you certainly succeeded. Our journey home was much easier as a result. As for myself, I am not much of an orator. I could never have done the same in that situation.
You're the only reason the gags didn't fall flat. If you hadn't started laughing when you did.
They would have just fallen and groans aplenty.
Well, I admit the jokes themselves were perhaps not your best work. But there is no harm in that. Even when you stumble, your good humor brightens everyone's mood and wins their trust.
Yeah? You think? I never thought about it like that. But if you say so, maybe I do have a knack for this.
As one who is bound to lead, I could stand to learn a lot from you. I am often told by both friends and subordinates that I am without humor.
Yeah, I can see how he comes off like that.
Alois, if you would be so kind, could you teach me to tell jokes?
Oh, sure, I'm happy to help. If you want to be as lousy a joker as I am, you could surely find a better teacher somewhere else. In the stables, for example.
And there's the joke. But yeah, Dimitri telling jokes would certainly surprise his army.
No. I would like to learn from you, Alois.
I see. Well, I guess I can't say no. I hope you're ready to become a wizard of wit.
I will endeavor to be a good student.
Very good. That's what I like to hear. Soon you'll be cracking wise like there's no tomorrow. Everyone will think you're a pun in the neck.
Okay, that was bad. You should feel bad, Alois. But that's part of the reason puns work. They're so bad, they're funny most of the times. Actually, did I...
Hello there.
Okay, good.
Return soon, please.
Just wanted to double check that was done before we move on.
Flayn? What is the matter? Is something weighing on your mind again? It is freezing out here. You should be bundled up in your warm bed.
Listen, Dimitri. The truth is, I am afraid of sleeping.
Nightmares, probably. We'll find out.
Afraid of it? Why?
I am afraid that when I close my eyes, I shall fall into a very deep sleep. One from which I cannot wake up. For years upon years. Then, when I finally awaken, everyone I know and love will be long gone. Vanished with the sands of time.
You know, if you've gotten some spoilers like I did, you know the reason why.
I am sure it seems silly, but try as I might, I cannot shake this fear.
I cannot quite grasp what you are describing, but I can promise you one thing. No matter how many years go by, I will always remember you.
And probably leave some notes for his descendants to look out for her.
I appreciate the sentiment. Even so, one day...
Listen carefully, Flayn. There is something I have been wanting to tell you.
Oh? What is that?
You know that dish you made the other day? It was so sweet, it made my tongue go numb.
Okay, that is something.
I am not so sure that is a good thing.
Well, I could only really taste the first bite, so I may have been imagining it. But still, I was so happy. That moment will always put a smile on my face whenever I remember it. I could never forget you, Flayn. I promise. Besides, we have fought side by side. We are friends. I am sure all of the others would say the same. Is something the matter?
You really do not pick up on subtle cues, do you?
Cues?
Well, it is all a part of your charm, I suppose. With you here, I finally feel I can sleep without having to worry at all.
Dimitri, you Casanova.
Hey, wait! I did not mean for you to fall asleep right here.
Someday you appreciate food.
You better catch her.
Flayn... she is hopeless.
But that support conversation kind of put in me the right idea to give the title of this video. You'll find out when the video comes out, so you'll know before you get to this part.
Spared again.
So it would seem. I told you that you were extraordinarily lucky.
Sometimes I think that must be true. But why me?
Because you're so sweet and kind.
Is this the goddess's way of telling me to make something of myself? There are so many others who are much more deserving of life.
No one's more deserving of a life than any other.
I often think the same of myself, especially after battles where many lives were lost. But I must go on living. I cannot give in to death so readily. It is my duty to atone for my sins and to pay for the lives I've taken. I suppose that must be why the goddess allows me to live on.
Is there a reason she allows me to live?
Only you can know that. But I believe there is a reason.
There always is a reason.
Marianne, life is difficult.
It is a burden. It feels terrible to continue standing when so many others had to fall.
But it's not a burden you have to stand there and live through alone.
If that is so, then carry on as you are. There is no need for you to force yourself to smile as your soul bleeds. But please, whatever you do, do not give up on yourself or your precious life.
What do you mean?
If you were to die, I would be devastated.
You never have been easy to read.
Is that so?
Oh, another smile.
Everyone says that I need to cheer up. But you may be the first person to tell me not to. Your life must also be difficult for you to understand my position.
So it is. I often feel I am not strong enough to live it.
I think our difficulties have brought us closer together.
Do you?
Absolutely. Please, Dimitri, promise you'll live through this war and long after. I don't know what I'd do with myself if we lost you.
As long as you are carrying on, I have yet another reason to carry on myself.
Yep.
I promise to the goddess of Fodlan that I will never give you cause to despair.
Man. Dimitri right there has quite a few people who would be good matches later on. Now, I still have some time for some more supports. So let's do Alois and Petra.
I've shared a fair number of jokes with Petra by now, though there is a strange shame in having to explain them all in detail.
If you have to explain a joke, it doesn't
Is
work.
that Petra? She's talking to some kids.
Our hunting had great success today.
You're amazing, lady. Did you really catch all those birds?
Now, let's see what joke she's going to tell.
How do you even get that good at hunting?
You wish to know the secrets?
Yes, please.
And here comes the joke.
Teach us! Teach us!
Hey, Petra, what were you saying just now?
I was asked to tell the secrets of my hunting.
Oh, wait, are you going to try using...
Training is the most important for hunting. You can start by breaking the ice. Huh?
Wait, I think you mean breaking the ice. You sure broke something there. Ha! What I meant was...
That technique was an incredible one. You are the most comedic genius in all of Fodlan.
I don't know if I'd say genius, per se.
Those kids.
I don't really get what they're saying, but it looks like the lady's having fun.
Yeah, she's, a pretty funny lady.
I have been called a funny one. It is all because of your doing, Alois.
They seem more shocked
Than amused.
I want even more improvement. I wish for you to instruct me all day. Will you be agreeing, Professor Alois?
Petra seems to be headed in a strange direction, but it is her choice. If she starts telling lots of bad jokes, I hope the people of Bridget don't come after me. Not my fault.
Oh, the horror you have unleashed, Alois. Now that was good. That one was definitely a good one.
Hey, Hilda. You said you wanted to talk? Whoa. What's with all these expensive necklaces? Why do you have them all laid out like that?
Pretty, right? I'll let you choose whichever you like.
Huh? Why would you do that?
Just choose. I want you to have one.
I'm not gonna accept a gift like that without a reason. Even with a reason, I'd probably decline.
Hilda.
Look how gorgeous they are, though. Wearing beautiful things gives you energy.
Maybe for you.
Yes, for me. Why would it be any different for you?
Because to me, those are just fancy decorations.
And Leonie is a total tomboy.
Take this one, for example. How did you come by it?
This was the first necklace I picked out for myself. It doesn't suit my style nowadays, so I don't often wear it.
That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. The sentimental value of each one. These necklaces are nice and all, but I don't have any special feelings or memories about any of them. But this charm, it's packed with things I don't want to forget. Captain Gerald's teachings and a lot of memories, too. Even if to you, it's just a dirty hunk of wood.
I do understand. But still, you're not going to be very popular with the boys if you keep wearing that dirty old thing.
Like I care about that.
You can drop the whole stony-faced act. Come on, I'm offering to help you here. I could even make a charm for you as a gift, if you're really hung up on sentimental value.
Make a charm for me? You do that?
You know what? That would work.
Sure, why not? I don't want you to be alone your whole life. Besides, this happens to be a talent of mine. It'll be really, really cute, so you'd better wear it.
Sure. I can't just accept a gift for nothing, though. I'll make one for you, too, if you'll teach me how. And I'll put plenty of feeling into it, so when we exchange them, it will really mean something.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'll gladly teach you how, but make me something cute, okay?
You know, that really works.
See what I can do.
Now the memories will be learning how to make a charm yourself.
Ah, found you. Hello, Lysithea. Hilda? What's that box you're holding? It's making me nervous for some reason.
Oh, dress up time!
Your big sister Hilda's here, and she's going to make you look all grown up. I, don't recall ever asking you to... That's right, I knew exactly what you needed. You didn't have to ask. Now, take a seat.
Run away, Lysithea, run away.
With makeup, you can't just pick your favorite colors. You must choose colors that suit you and the occasion.
It's even better when it's your favorite color.
If you'll be up close and personal, if you're going to a ball, for example, you want to keep it subtle. On the other hand, if you're going to be on stage, the colors should be overt.
You know, that's actually good advice, because if you're close up with people, you want it subtle, so it's just enough to notice, but not too overbearing. But on stage, you want overt because you're not close to them, so you want to be noticed. You want to accentuate those areas.
I've never used makeup before. It sounds complicated. Let's put up your hair to show off your neck. But we'll leave a few strands hanging to make you look more vulnerable. Why would I want to appear vulnerable? I don't want to be attacked.
Not the ways of attack Hilda's thinking of.
This is for wooing, not warring. When you're older, you might understand the importance of looking a little vulnerable. You're treating me like a child. But I guess it's mostly harmless. Now, when you're standing, put your non-dominant foot a step back. It looks more elegant.
And I wish it wasn't black screen, but the banter's quite good.
When sitting, don't lean back, but don't slouch either. And ensure at all times you are gracefully extending your fingers. Gracefully extending? Suddenly standing and sitting are an exhausting activity.
Posture.
Hilda, that's enough. This is wearing me out. I knew you had potential. You'll go far, my darling. A couple of years to develop your charms, and no girl will outmatch you. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this type of thing. Oh, believe me, you are. With a little help from me, you'll have men falling at your feet. No thanks. You're more suited to such things. I'll leave it to you. I haven't the time or the energy to fuss over how I'm perceived. Even with my best efforts, I'll never be as good at this as you are. Still, this was rather fun. Thank you, Hilda.
Yep.
She really is brimming with untapped potential. When she smiles like that, wow, even my heart skips a beat.
Was not expecting that end in there. Okay, so I have Raphael. Perfect. Unfortunately, I can't do the Catherine and Lorenz because I missed that one. Okay, so Lysithea and Marianne will do. Perfect. About time to start moving on. Oh, did I go fishing this week? We'll do it once and then stop. See how it goes. Come on, something good, something good, something good, please. Been a while since I've done some fishing. Yes! Ooh, yeah. It was something good. And I got Goddess Messenger, yes! Those ones are so hard to find. And I think the only one I got beforehand was because someone put it up to purchase on the online thing, and I bought it from them. But yes, I got another Goddess Messenger. So rare to get them, and I think if I can... Ooh, purple! This is my first purple fish. Ooh! That is cool, that is cool. One fish I've never caught on my own, and another I didn't even know existed. I'm getting invested in this now. Haha, perfect. Okay, I think I'll end that here, but I think that was a very good end. I mean, we caught a Goddess Messenger, we caught a new fish, and you know what? Let's go over here. I need to see if I need to do anything with adjutants and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mithalil. Braybo. Viscam. Braybo. Okay, so yeah, I figured out what I'll do in the next video, so we'll finish off those beast ports. We'll do the 4-person recon, and then we'll move on to next week. So this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, everyone. And as always, to help the channel grow, if you've liked the videos, share, like, comment, subscribe, interact. Visit SomeDudePlays.com, and remember, we are all legends, so have a great day, everyone.